I thought, we came here last time and we went back. The president had told us, tell the Muslim world that we are open for friendship. And we said, as Muslims, it's our duty as peacemakers, we have to go back and tell the Muslim countries it's better for us to learn from Israel. In a short span of time, Israel has taken such a leap in technology and agri-technology and fintech and so many other things. We can learn from them, as Pakistanis, as South Asians, where we have so many problems with irrigation, with food insecurity. Israel can be a real partner. So as we took the message back and people were listening to that message, we felt things were getting better. And all of a sudden, just when, we were all sort of getting ready to celebrate that, Saudi Arabia is going to come on board. I was in Pakistan where the atmosphere was wonderful. Bangladesh had invited me to come and talk about, Israel and how, through our interfaith efforts, we can bring these countries together and normalize relations and make a better world for our children. This happened. And as we were hearing the rhetoric that was coming out of the communities, and we were listening to the stories, from the Bedouin community, from the other kibbutz that had given jobs to the Gazans to come inside and work with them, live with them, and they were felt betrayed. We realized that the world was not getting the correct picture, especially in the United States, where our work is very important. A lot of people had misconceptions that Israel had perpetrated these crimes to win back the land of Gaza. And then as we're listening to all of these misconceptions, we also heard that, Israel did this to get the land back from Gaza. Well, Israel wasn't ruling Gaza. Hamas was. And perhaps, that's something we had to change to save all these lives, to save the lives of all these people that have been butchered without a doubt by terrorists. And to see that my religion of peace, Islam, was used by the terrorists who were shouting out, desecrating Allah's name as they were killing Allah's people of Abraham, peace be upon him. We just heard from the Egyptian Israeli who was telling me in Arabic, and he had tears in his eyes, and he was saying they said Allahu Akbar, and they were stabbing the people and saying, you're Yehudi, we want to kill you, Yehudi. That is not Islam. Our religion has been hijacked. Our religion teaches us to coexist, to make a better world for everybody. And our Prophet, peace be upon him, he taught us to coexist, especially with the Christians and Jews. We have a relationship of fraternity through Prophet Abraham. How can we take Allah's name and use it to desecrate his land, his people? Spill blood. We saw blood in the homes of innocent people. And then to think that they were calling themselves Muslim, and they took children from the Bedouin community. They took girls who had a hijab on. They are not Muslims. But the sad thing is that they are using our religion, Islam, and using the sacred word, God, the name of God, Allah. They're saying Allahu Akbar. I take it personally. I feel as a Muslim it's my duty to take that back from them. I cannot have them be the voice for the Muslims. They are not Muslims. And as we have seen after visiting the kibbutz, after visiting and talking to so many people, I'm always enamored by the heart and the forgiveness that Jewish people, Israelis, always show. They said, we still have so many Gazan friends. They are not all terrorists. They also want Hamas to go. They're our friends. They have a big heart. And it's time that we open up our hearts and understand what Israel is. That Israel is a land of beautiful people. We are amidst a Muslim Bedouin community. And these people were hurt by Hamas as well. Why isn't the world seeing that? And to think that there were women who were raped, there were seniors who were butchered, girls that were abducted. We've seen those images. Why aren't we being human beings before we are Muslim, Jewish, Christian? Why aren't we being women and saying that is not okay? To do that to any woman is not okay. Where are those men, I ask, who in the Quran have been told to protect women? Not Muslim women, women. Where are those men who are saying nothing? Why? Because they're Jewish or because they're Israeli? This has to change. And I hope that through our eyes, through these lenses, people are going to see that we have to have a two-state solution. And our Arab and Israeli brothers, they have to learn to live together. The Israelis and the Palestinians, they have a future together. When we say Durood Ibrahimi, do we understand it? Because that is what we are told. We ask Allah to bless Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, just like he blessed Prophet Abraham and his family. That's our Islam. Let's live it. Let's show it. Let's defeat Hamas together. They are not the friend of Palestinians. They are the enemy of peace, enemy of Islam, enemy of the Gazans. They have kept them in poverty, in hatred, in victimhood since 2005. They could have turned Gaza into a beautiful place, like Rawabi. I would say Rawabi is beautiful. Why didn't you do that for the Palestinians in Gaza? Are they not Muslim? Are they not human beings? You took the money and became billionaires, but didn't think about the poor Gazans? It's time that we, together, as a human community, understand that extremism is not good for us. This is what extremism does. But we are here to show what love can do, what we as women peacemakers can do, that we can come to a Negev desert Bedouin community, more than 350,000 Muslims who are Bedouins, and they love Israel. They have a right to live peacefully with Palestinians. Let's work on that.